Hi guys, welcome back. So today we are doing these design inspired Halloween nails using gel polish. So I'm going in on the ring finger with a flesh coloured peachy gel polish. So I've just done just above halfway, and I am going to do the same colour on the pinky. So on this one I'm going to do this on a swoosh coming down one side. So this colour is as close to as I could get to a fleshy coloured colour. So I'm going to put that in the lamp. And then we are going in with black on to the ring finger. So I'm just going to do a thin coat of that first. So when you're doing gel polish, you can see the lines on this one, but normally when you've put it on, if you just leave it, it does even out and sort of smooth out, if that makes sense. So I won't worry too much about brush strokes on your gel polish to start with. So I am doing a full nail of black on the pointer finger as well. So I'll just come down and just make sure that they're nicely coated, and then I'm going in with this. I don't actually know what colour this is, but it's like a greeny jadey colour. So I'm just going in and doing half of that ring finger in this colour, and I am going to fill in below that swoosh as well on that pinky. So I'm just going to go down and drag that as neat as I can get that and bob that under. And then I'm quickly going to show you the stickers that I'm going to be using. So these are Louis Vuitton. So I'm just going to cut these out, the ones that I think that I will be using. So I've done one of the larger initials, the full word, and then one of the little symbols I'm going to do as well. So when I'm doing stickers, I do like to cut as much of the plastic off as possible. The least on there, the better. So get as close to the actual design as you can, and then you've got, I think it adheres better because then when you fill it in, there's not a lot of the plastic underneath there. So I'm just going to pop them in some water and put them to the side. And then I'm going to recoat the black and the greeny coloured one. So I'll get that on. Change to that bluey greeny colour. I do like that colour, it's really, really nice. And then once I've done that, I will bob that back under the lamp. And then what I'm going to do the green parts of these in a matte. And I had to hunt high and low for this matte. I think this is my old one. I think I have thrown my new matte colour top coat away and kept the near enough empty bottle, believe it or not. But yep, I'll have to have a dig around, see if I can find that, because that is so annoying. And then on the black ones, I'm going in with a shiny top coat. Look at the shine on that. Bob that under. Then I'm going in with this Halloween stamping plate, which is the Born Pretty, I cannot see that, 031. And I'm not sure which ones I am going to use on this yet, so we will do that as and when we come to them. So I'm quickly just going to give these a quick wipe just to make sure there's no on there, especially the matte ones. Just get rid of that tacky layer. And then let's decide which colours or what design I'm going to use. So I think I'm going to do the, sorry, I'm going to do, I don't know what we're doing here. I think I did debating whether to do a different colour, but I am going to go in with a black on the green nails. I'm going to try and make these all mixed nice. So I'm going to do black with one of the spider webs. So I'm going to go for the thin one. I think I do go for the thin one, yes. So I'm just going to apply that and then scrape that off. And then pick that up straight away. Then I just use my thumb or the lint roller to get rid of any that I don't want on there, and I'm going to apply that to the middle finger. I couldn't get to it properly then. So the quicker you are with stamping, the better. So I'm going to quickly get that on. Lovely. So I'm just checking to see how much that's picked up, but that's fine. So I did do that on the little finger, but you could put it on either or them. And then I'm going to clean this off. Just try and clean it as you go along, and it just makes it a lot easier for you. And then next I am going to go in and I'm just going to pick those stickers out of that water and just place them onto this tissue to dry off. I love these stickers. I just love all these stickers. They just make nail art so much easier. Okay. Just dab that off and let that soak up any excess water. So I thought I'd do this first so that I know then where I've got to do more stamping. So I'm going to start with the large initials and I'm going to put it on the middle finger. Make sure that's straight before I pat that on. And then we can figure out where the other two are going. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of fluffer on that then. I'm going to pick up the small symbol and I don't think you'd see it there, so I'm going to put it at the top. Again, just pat that on. And then the full word can go along at the top of this one. And pat that on. So I'm happy with that. So we just need to add some more Halloween stamping onto this. So I'm just having a quick look there what designs are on this and where I think they'll fit. But I think we'll just have to stay with the little ones on this set because I'm only doing little bits on the tips on this nail. So I'm going to go with the little bats for this bottom of this nail. So apply that, scrape that off and then pick that up. Again, just remove any bits you don't want on there and then just line that up where you want it and press that on. So I didn't want to take too much off of these ones with the designs and I wanted them to show up, so I'm going to leave the green ones as they are now and not do any more on them too. But for the black ones I'm going to change the stamping polish to a silver and we're going to go for this tree part with the little pumpkin head at the bottom. So I'll scrape that off. I do mainly want the pumpkin head on there. So that hanging fella did not pick up good, so I'm just going to remove him. And then just place that where I want it and just roll that on. Picked up nice. And then we are going to go in, I want another pumpkin I think, so I'm going to do this little one on the corner. Pick that one up. Straight on with that underneath the previous one. And then I think that tree just needs a little bit of extra on there, so I'm just going to pick part of this tree and just take off the top part of this and place that on top of this one. There we go. If there's any little bit stuck up, just pat that with your finger. And then on the ring finger I'm going in with the little house, and I'm going to place that at the, that's it, it's near the bottom. I've got to do it far enough up that you can actually tell what that is, so I want it all to be on there. So that one's on, and these are going on brilliantly, these today. And then we're going to do the little ghost. I think I changed that to the little coffin, to be honest. And then on the top of this one, I'm just going to go in and just put a few bats on there as well. But I do like stamping. Sometimes it's just, sometimes it works brilliant, sometimes it doesn't. So this today it worked great. So once I've done that, I'm going to go in and I'm going to add some stones onto this one. So I'm going to go in with black. So I'm going to start with a bigger and then go down to the medium ones. So I put a bit on here because I do need a bit of excess coming around these stones, and then them two little ones on the edge. So if you're not going to do what I'm doing on this one, you will need to put less of your gel polish or whatever you use to stick your stones on, because you don't want it bulging over like this one is. But I am going in now with some silver beads. And what I'm going to do is, along the bottom, I'm going to do a full line of them. So at the minute, I'm just trying to get them on there where I think they look good. Just keep nudging them about. So I've got to say, I think this one was my favourite nail, I think. I just loved how this gem cluster turned out. So I've done the silver beads all the way across the bottom. So now I'm just going to nudge it so that it is where I want it to be before I continue on the top part. So I'm liking it as a full line at the bottom, all nicely spaced out. So I'm liking it like that. And then on the top, I'm just going to add a few more stones around the larger stone at the top. So I did have to put a little bit more of that glue on there to adhere these to. So that's just going to come around the top of that one. If it will come off my brush. Okay, we're off. And then I think we might need to cure that now, just so that that is set. I only did that for about 30 seconds, and I'm going to do some stones over the join on this one as well. So again, I'm going to start with a bigger one in the middle, and then work my way down to the smaller ones on either side. I do actually love this design. I think this just looks so nice. I would wear this one. It's not girly or too gaudy, I don't like that. It's just, I really like this one. Even though I do say that because I've done this, but I do like this design. Okay, so I've done a line and I'm just going to go in between these stones with those silver caviar beads. Or micro beads if that's what you want to call them. So this one I'm just going to keep this a little bit more simple on this one. So I'm going to bring that all the way on both sides. And come up on the other side. This is just to add a little bit of sparkle as well. But it just ties all the silvers, blacks and the greens all throughout these nails. Okay, cure that. And then all that is left to do is I'm going to go over all this artwork now because I still haven't top coated this, and if I do not top coat this now, as soon as you put your hands in water, that is gonna be off. So I'm going back over the greens with the matte, and it also just helps to seal in all those little stones and caviar beads as well. So get that on there, and then the rest of the nail I'm gonna go in with the gloss or the shiny top coat. Again, this will just keep everything in place and it won't come off. Make sure you get all your designs and them stickers sealed in. And then once I've done that, I will bob that into the lamp, and when they come out, guys, I will give them a wipe over, and this is the finished set. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.